guys, welcome to Informed Investing. My name is Don Lawrence. I'm the CEO of STA Research, and our platform is stocktargetadvisor.com. I'm a financial analyst and a trader, and today and most days we bring you top analyst ratings. Today we're going to talk about Illumina Incorporated is a biopharma company. They just reported their earnings, obviously a bit of a disappointment. As such, we have the analysts cutting, about 9 analysts cutting targets across the board there. No downgrades at the moment, but mostly maintaining the current ratings, but they are cutting the targets and some significantly. If we look at the earnings quickly, the came in at 57 cents per share. The estimate was for 63 cents. Revenue is 1.16 billion, I believe it was there. So the stock down was down considerably in pre-market, down about 17%. It closed down around 8% there at the end of the day. So a bit of a bounce up from the initial drop. Obviously, if we look at the sort of charts, we'll talk about that in a moment. We'll talk about the range of the stock, where it could go. Obviously, at this point, I think it's still of an interesting valuation point. It might be a good time to look at the stock. We'll just quickly go over the 9 analyst ratings very briefly. As I mentioned, we've got 9 cutting the targets across the board. We're starting off with Morgan Stanley cutting the target at 240 from 350. We've got Bank of America cutting the target to 200 from 220. We've got Piper Sandler maintaining the overweight rating, cutting to 320 from 360. And if we've got ones from Zacks, Canaccord, Citigroup, Leerink, Stifel Nicolaus, and Robert W. Baird. And again, they're all cutting targets down. Most of these other ones are down to about 200, 250. And we'll put the link below in the comment there, in our section there, for the analyst ratings, so you can have a look at them yourselves. But the lowest one is coming in from Citigroup, that cut it down to 200. So if we look at the average analyst target, the average analyst target right now is coming in at $256, and the average analyst rating has just moved from a buy to a hold due to the target cuts. If we look at the crowd ratings are a strong buy at the moment, and the crowd or user target is coming in at 240, so slightly below the analyst targets. We normally find that the crowd targets are more accurate in general than the analyst targets. We're going to go through some of the fundamental analysis that we see on the stock here. We've got what we like about the stock here: high market capitalization. We've got superior risk adjusted returns. We have low volatility, generally speaking. Not today, obviously. That was a sort of a news-related drop on earnings. Superior return on equity. We've got superior capital utilization, superior return on assets, and we have positive cash flow, and we have positive free cash flow, and we have superior earnings growth. And of course, most of those are in relation to their peers. Now we have what we don't like about the stock. So we have below median dividend returns. We have overpriced in comparison to earnings, overpriced compared to book value, overpriced to cash flow basis, overpriced on free cash flow basis, and low revenue growth. And again, that's all based with their peers in the sector. But the overall sort of signal is still a fundamental signal is still bullish on the stock here. Anyways, we'll talk a bit about range. Obviously, we've had a bit of a shaving today off the stock. What we're looking at here, we're looking at probably around 184 for support, for breaks that. It could go lower. Obviously, it was the stock was looking at testing the push down on today on the lows. Obviously, it sort of rebounced. So that's the key thing to look out there, if it can sort of keep above that support level. And looking on the charts, you're probably looking at upside probably about around that 240, 250. So it's quite a decent spot to buy here. Again, there could be downside, as sort of the earnings and sort of the that sort of resonates with investors, and they decide whether or not they sell or not. Of course, we could have another swing down in the markets, and that could also put additional pressure. But this could be a buying opportunity here. Anyways, guys, just a quick rundown on Illumina there. Hope that was helpful for you. Please check in to our other videos and check in with every day. We usually post top analyst ratings talking about certain stocks, and we also talk about informed investing ideas, just sort of trending investment topics that are of interest. And you can also please comment below and say what you think. And also, if you have any questions, please feel free to email us at min@stocktargetadvisor.com, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. And if you have any ideas or anything for some videos that you'd like to see us talk about stocks, concepts, whatever, please let us know, or any questions and concerns. Again, guys, thanks for checking us out, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Remember, guys, with Illumina on every stock, hedging is your best bet, and you're always your best trade. Have a good night, guys. Take care. Bye.